There you go. I'm gonna eat your bottle. Here you go, baby. So our neighbor has sheep as well, and one of the sheep had this baby Tommy, and she just wasn't producing enough milk, so he wasn't getting big enough, and he needed to be bottle fed. And so of course I volunteered because I love a bottle baby. So basically now he thinks I'm his mom, making a mess. Some people adopt dogs, we adopt sheep.
Eating again?
I know.
Babe, we gotta go meet Holly and Chris.
Oh, Holly will appreciate that I'm late because I'm feeding my baby sheep. She loves animals.
Dolly,
Hey,
can you tell your mom to hurry up?
Hang on, he just likes a little bit of a snuggle after he eats. Hang on, he gets tired. I know. It's a busy day. Oh, so tired.
Today we are headed to Chris and Holly Brookhauser's house. They got a big one. They got a big project, but it's a cool 1970s, mid-century modern home.
Look at the pond. This is beautiful. The little bridge. There's like an island. This is cute, cute.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How's it going?
How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you.
I love your place.
Thank you.
know.
It's set back so nice.
This is amazing.
I
This
know.
property.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We love it.
Now, when did you guys buy it?
We bought it in
End of
September.
last September. Yep.
Okay.
Holly had actually been trying to get me to find a house with some land, and so we had looked at a lot of houses. I went on a trip, came back, and she said, we've got to go look at this house. We fell in love with the mid-century modern style of the house. The lot is beautiful with this pond and 6.5 acres, and so I thought, you know what, we can do this. We decided to put our house up for sale, buy this one, and then the adventures really started.
Holly and Chris have 2 kids. Now, I met Holly when they were in the process of adopting their son, Marcelo. He was born in the same country as our daughter, Sylvie.
Yep.
He also lived with the same foster mom as our daughter did, so we connected.
Jenny was really helpful. All the information she gave me, doctors, schools, everything. I've just come to trust her. And design styles, I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I would want.
Do you have a budget in mind for what you're planning to spend on the renovation?
We know it's a lot, so we're
Okay.
thinking around $415,000.
Okay. What do you want to see?
Out here, we want a new entry, new front door.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That door definitely doesn't go with the style
No,
of the
it's
house.
not mid-century at all.
No, at all. Okay.
No, I'd like to see a different type of siding.
I feel like it should be more smooth and like larger panels so it just looks a little more clean and goes away.
Yeah.
Now, what about this section over here? I saw there's a little patio over here.
So when we were driving up, I noticed you did some siding work and stuff on the outside.
We had some mold when we first bought the house.
Oh,
so
okay.
we
Yeah,
had
there
to-
was a lot of mold inside by the fireplace. When we
Okay.
started removing that wall, we found a lot
Oh.
more damage than we expected.
But you got the moisture and the mold taken care of.
All
We
that's
did.
done.
Okay,
All
good.
that's cleaned
Yep.
out.
We focused on basically getting it safe for our family, but we have done nothing cosmetically really yet.
But
So
I assume
this
you want to
is-
keep this patio.
Yeah, this is our bedroom.
Oh,
In the
okay.
mornings, like in the wee hours when I let the dogs out, it's just more convenient to let them
Yes.
out of that door. So when we get inside, you'll see I love to rescue animals.
Oh, yes. That's awesome.
Foster. We have like a revolving door of cats, 3 dogs, a bird. So that's what keeps me busy. We had to tear all this off whenever they
Yeah.
were doing this
Yeah.
repair.
Looks like a little bit of rot. So basically, we just need to replace and
Yes.
redo this
Just
whole
clean it
deck.
up.
All right, so the plan outside is to replace the siding and paint, clean up the stone, replace the front door, also replace this deck, also update the landscaping, and just kind of freshen it up out here.
Sounds good.
That
Okay.
sounds great.
Well, let's go inside and check it out.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Ooh, look at that shine.
Yeah. There's a lot of epoxy.
These floors.
Oh, wow.
They went full throttle on the epoxy, didn't they?
Yeah. They
Holy
definitely
cow.
did.
Off of these stones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's never coming off.
Should we fill this hole in?
It would be nice
Yeah,
if
it's
it were
just to have
level right
one
out to
level.
the back.
Do you want to replace and keep a slider there?
Yep.
Yes, just a new one. What about the stairs?
The original owner put some treads on them, and they're really slick, so we probably need something a little safer too.
Okay.
The railing is really, like if you shake it, it's,
You can imagine an 8-year-old boy hanging on the railing.
Oh,
yeah, it's not secure.
So if we change this, if we start messing with it, we'll have to bring everything to code, which means shrinking the gaps on all these, because 3.5 inches is your maximum width in between.
Got it.
What about this?
I like this planter, but the cats like to use it as a litter box.
Oh, no, that's
so,
not good. Okay, so we need to get rid of it.
Yes.
The plan for the entryway will be to remove all the epoxy-covered flagstone, then fill it in and level the floor so we have one consistent height. Get rid of the planter and we'll replace the slider going outside. And then we'll see what we can do with the stairs, with the treads, with the handrail, making sure it's secure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I've been eyeing this fireplace. I got to check out this living room.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. What a cool room.
You guys
Yeah,
like
this
the
is nice.
fireplace?
Yeah, we love it.
Love it in here. It's so
Oh, look at the ceiling.
cool.
Yeah.
I love the ceiling.
What's going on here? Is this part of the damage?
That
Yeah,
was
this
part of the
was the
damage. We had
damaged
to
wall.
rebuild that wall.
This entire wall, everything's been fixed.
Yes,
been
this,
fixed,
this had
yep.
a built-in entertainment center.
Oh, you can hardly tell.
We,
And what about the color and the texture on the walls? Anything?
I mean, we like the texture.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely
different.
needs- yeah, but we definitely need paint.
What about the rest of this room? What
We
are you
need
thinking?
new flooring in here.
Okay. Okay, so this is the easy lift because you guys have already done all the work in here.
We hope so.
Okay, what's next?
Let's go to our room.
Okay. So this is your bedroom.
Yeah.
This is
You got a closet,
2 small
Yeah.
closets.
2 small closets. So what do you guys want to see happen in here?
No carpet.
No carpet.
I cannot do
A lot
carpet
of
with.
animals.
With all the
Yeah.
animals.
Yeah. Whatever flooring we do out in the living room, we'll just carry in. So what color would you like to see in here?
Maybe just something calm, natural.
And
Yeah.
then definitely bigger closet space if we can.
Okay.
Okay.
So the plan for the bedroom is we'll get rid of the carpet, have consistent flooring throughout the house, including your bedroom. We will paint, get new lighting, and figure out a way to reconfigure the space so you can have more closet space. We gotta talk bathroom.
What do you need for a bathroom?
What do you want to
We
see?
definitely still need 2 vanities.
Okay.
Yeah.
A nice bathtub.
Bathtub. Yeah, we want a
Bathtub.
bathtub. Yeah.
And in Holly's dream world, that bathroom would extend out to a catio.
A what?
A catio.
What's a catio?
It's a patio for cats.
Oh, is this
Yeah.
a real thing or did you make it up?
No, it's a thing. They can feel like they're part of nature, but they're safe inside.
Okay. A catio. Have you ever heard of a catio?
No, I haven't. I'm picturing like shelves, because you think about a cat, like, you know, getting up into a sunny area and
Yeah, they love that.
stretching out and scratching people as they walk by. That's their thing.
Okay, so the plan for the bathroom is reconfigure the space so you can have 2 vanities, shower, a tub, and most importantly, a catio.
A catio.
We will make
Place
it
for
happen.
cats.
Now, what is this space?
It's an awesome bar.
I mean,
is what it is.
do you want to keep this?
No.
We're good.
I mean, he does have some wine, so if we had something where we could
Okay.
store that, that'd be
Okay.
nice.
Let's look at the kitchen and then figure out how we're going to use the spaces.
Okay.
I guess the question is, do you want to keep the layout? Do you want to open it up?
I kind of have liked that it's felt a little closed off. I haven't really needed the
Okay, so
open.
don't-
We just need,
Need storage. Yes. What would you like to do in terms of colors?
In here, I would like the mid-century look.
Yes, for sure. So the plan for the kitchen is to replace this cabinetry and choose a color that really brings out the mid-century modern aesthetic.
It's a lot of work.
That's a lot.
A lot of work.
Basically the entire
We're doing
inside.
everything.
of
Yes.
it.
But, okay.
What else?
What else?
Let's check out the outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Out back. What a gorgeous piece of property. Wow.
Okay, we have got to go next level out here.
Wow.
What do you
Yes.
guys want to do out here?
So for me, our son is in baseball,
Okay.
and we have not been out on the lake a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
So she made me sell the boat,
Oh.
and I said,
She made
I said every ounce of that money should go toward the outdoor patio. I envision like an outdoor kitchen area.
Okay.
Okay.
I definitely want like an outdoor fireplace that has some mid-century vibe to it. And then maybe like pavers or flagstone
Yeah.
that kind of tie
Pretty.
into the style of the house.
Okay. And then out here, so your catio is like right here.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so the plan out here is to get rid of this deck, add flagstone paver, outdoor kitchen, a fireplace that has a mid-century feel, and then of course we'll have the catio back
Yes.
here as well.
About how long is it gonna take?
I mean, this is a big house, big project. I would guess 4 to 5 months, start to finish.
About halfway through, I'm gonna be holding a pet adoption event
Oh.
out here.
Oh.
Is
Okay.
it possible for us to get the outside done so that
Okay, so
we
you
can
said
do that?
about halfway through. So we have 2 months, two and a
Yeah.
half months, somewhere in
Yeah.
there.
Can we just do the outside, get that done for the
That'd be
event.
great.
And I mean, we'll still keep working on the inside, but the inside won't be ready. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What kind of dogs are we talking about?
Puppies.
Puppies.
Yeah, puppies. Senior dogs are my weakness.
Yes.
Okay.
We will
So
definitely
for an
get it done.
adoption event, a pet adoption event, we
Yes, we will
will
be
make
ready.
it happen.
Okay.
Yes.
We have this huge, beautiful property, so I thought this would be awesome to bring in a bunch of adoptable dogs and try to find some homes.
In 60 days.
It's a little
in
bit of a
2 months.
curveball, but we need to meet with the landscaper right away to come up with a plan for both the front and the backyard. Dave and I will focus on the outdoor kitchen, a fireplace, and the house itself, including siding, painting, lighting, replacing the front door, the front deck, and of course the plan for the catio. It all needs to be done in time for the pet adoption event.
We typically end with the outside, but with your house, we are starting with
Okay.
the outside.
Awesome.
Okay,
Yes.
we're gonna work hard to get it done in 60 days. No guarantees.
But the dogs need it.
For the dogs.
Hello?
What's up? We got the helper with us today. Tim,
What?
this is where you and I and Jenny get to supervise Matt working.
It's where you just stand back.
Stand back. Oh, he didn't waste any time. First things first, we need to get some of these old shrubs out of the way. That old rotten deck railing, the deck in the backyard. We just need to get it out of there and start over fresh. Just lift the whole thing.
Well, I got to get these other ones
They'll
out.
pull out. Lift up.
Hold up, hold up.
Oh, you guys watch out!
Where are you guys going?
Well, I don't know.
Hey,
Watch the
go right
Japanese
there and push
maple.
down.
But watch the tree. There you go.
There you
You're
go.
free. All right, let's start ripping up a deck.
Right when those gonna fling back at us. Woo! How do you like that?
You shut the power off? Matt, 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 Matt. Matt! Matt, 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 Matt. Matt! You shut the power off? You're ripping up power now.
Yeah, it's off.
There you go.
Woo!
Holly has a pet adoption event scheduled for a couple months from now. There'll be about 50 people here and probably around 20 animals up for adoption, so it's gonna feel like a big party. This is a perfect space for the event. We are getting rid of this back deck. It was rotten. We're just gonna do hardscaping on the ground and redo this entire back area. That's my kind of demo.
Looks good.
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
Hello, good.
Hi, how's it
two
going?
boxes.
Hey,
Good
Jenny.
To see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for coming. We got a big project here. We have Jacob over. We worked with him on the landscaping at the Welcome Inn. And so we want to go through the game plan for the backyard and the front yard. We have kind of this fern mess in front. We have these planters, and I want it to stay very natural looking. Obviously, you have the stone, you have this beautiful landscape around us.
I think that this center, though, could probably support like one type of specimen, one kind of focal piece right here in the middle.
I love that.
Really on the side, we're not doing a whole lot because we've got a ton to do in the backyard.
This is our big area. All of this is going to be hardscaped. They don't want any decking, they don't want wood.
I think we could do it with flagstone
Flagstone would be amazing.
and
yes,
just try to
perfect.
pick colors that we have on the rock column on the house.
Right, perfect. We do have an event coming up. The family's hosting a pet adoption event. So we do need to have it done by then. So kind of on a
How far
timeline.
off is that?
Okay, do you think your team can be done in about 6 weeks, 7 max?
Sounds good.
Everything for the coverage structure, we'll get all that set. Once we set our posts, I'll get you all the square footage of the hardscape, just so then at least you know what to price.
Absolutely.
All
Appreciate
right.
you, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming
you.
by.
Appreciate
me out.
it.
Before Jacob's team gets started, we need to remove the decking we demoed and make some progress on the catio. Fortunately, though, Tim has been able to get a great start on the support structure for that catio.
So we have a total budget of $415,000. We're gonna allot $135,000 for the exterior and the remaining $280,000 for the interior.
You want me to load up the plywood in the back of the truck?
Yeah, let's back up there because we got to go clear to the other side.
Okay.
For Holly, she's most excited about the catio. This is the most important part of the build for Holly, and it's taking a big chunk of the budget, so we need to get it right.
That's perfect.
Tim, it's looking good.
Looks for the catio. It's actually bigger than I was anticipating it being. Of our $135,000 budget, we have about $20,000 allocated for the catio. I definitely imagine Holly coming out here in the morning with coffee, sitting with her pets. It's not just a climbing area and a fun area for the cats. It's also a space for Holly. Maybe do a bench all the way around.
Well, I think if this is all like cat cubicles, they're called cat condos, I think. Oh. But do we want to leave some room in between the windows to build ones they can, like condos they can climb up in if they want a penthouse condo?
Yeah, that's smart.
Depending on where they want to be.
Like a cat skyrise, like a cat scraper.
Cat scraper.
This whole project is giant. I mean, the outside of this house, we are literally ripping off all the siding, putting new siding on. The catio is almost all framed in. And we're starting Chris's covered patio, outdoor kitchen. In order to do that, though, we had to dig out a lot of topsoil and just really unstable dirt, put in foundation piers. From those piers, we're taking steel that we're gonna weld to big, thick, half-inch steel plating. So we have a really good foundation for the structure. We're gonna get everything welded up here, and then we're gonna come in, we're gonna backfill with gravel, with nice paving stones and rocks, then we can build our roof. It's a step-by-step process, but we're we're building really a house without the walls.
Chris sold the family boat to fund this backyard project. I don't think we can emphasize enough. We've got to make it amazing.
Got to get started on the Brookhauser's outdoor fireplace. A little bit more of a modern, mid-century modern look. Jenny had this idea of big stones with like a steel fire pit coming out of the middle. Maybe a pyramid shape to mimic the interior fireplace. I've got really heavy 3/16 steel, something tall enough where the fire will draw. So we're gonna go 8 foot tall with it. It'll have, good chimney effect, I hope. And I think something that Chris will really like. So gotta start by cutting this metal down with the plasma cutter.
Running through there like butter.
Sure this thing's not gonna flip off anywhere. I've got some more steel here that I could cut and do some kind of cool angle across the front. I feel like every proper backyard has got to have an amazing fire pit. We'll just tack it on either end. So I want to give him something no one else has and also do it on a budget. I can do this fireplace for about $1,200. So it's a cool way to make a large design impact with minimal costs. So basically got your fire base here, have the fire, the chimney. Yeah, that's gonna be sweet. Whew.
Here at the Brookhausers, the siding is up. Once it's painted, it's gonna be great. I chose a dark green that has gray undertones to complement the stone in mid-century style. And we have 8,000 pounds of flagstone that Jacob's team is starting to lay down for the outdoor kitchen. We still have 5 weeks before the pet adoption event, and we're on schedule outside. So we're gonna get a jump on the interior renovation, starting with removing the old stone in the entryway. Are you gonna use that for the floor?
We're gonna try it.
All right. But
See ya.
I can tell you this is gonna be hard to do. Because I'm all the way up under that one to there and it ain't budging.
It hasn't even cracked.
Tap that one in half and let's see.
Look, it's coming right out.
no,
Perfect.
it's gonna be a...
I think you were just in the wrong spot when you
There you
started,
go.
Tim. Look,
Guys. Now that the old stone is out and the floor is level, we can focus on getting these stairs up to code.
We need to figure out a way to make this staircase safe because it doesn't meet any current codes. This is also a priority because we have an inspector coming to check the stairs in about a week. Holy cow, look at the spikes holding that thing. Go ahead and give me the 7-inch spikes. We gotta put a few stair treads down. The stair treads themselves, I think we can reuse them. Back here at the shop, I can plane them down to what the original wood looked like. So now we have from this here to this. All right, 12 more. Back at the house, the roof for Chris's covered patio is starting, while Holly's catio is getting a new glass door, and Tim is installing composite deck boards for the catio deck. Matt is coming over to the shop. He's got the handrail in the back of his truck. There she be. The Brickhousers, they really liked the design of the original handrail.
That's cool.
Unfortunately, it was below code.
We got to make it 8 inches taller, the whole thing.
Same angle, just 8 inches
Yep.
taller. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is make the railing taller by 8 inches. It's too short as it stands. So we're gonna cut the balusters and insert 8-inch spacers. For the width, we're going to add new balusters to narrow the gap from 7 inches to 3.5.
So we've got a little work to do to bring all of this up to code, but still keep the same look.
I think we've got to get these off, and then I think we just cut all of these in the middle, so we can hide the seams
It's a good idea.
on those, and then we'll just do full length, and then we can keep our same angle and
Love it. Let me start cutting these. Last one.
good.
The beginnings of a code-compliant handrail.
Yeah,
Hey,
we got started.
it looks good.
What's up, Tommy?
Look how big he's getting. Can you believe how fast they grow up, Matt?
Look at him. So I have a question. Like, when will Tommy get kicked out of the house? He's gonna be this big, and he's gonna be
No, he's
walking
in the
around
pasture. I just went and got him out. He was lonely. I put him in the pasture, and all the other sheep ignored him. I was like, hey, you know, you want him to have friends? I know, Barbie. He likes to nuzzle in your neck, and that's how he sleeps. These look really great. This one's so pretty. It looks good.
Well, good news and bad news.
That's bad news and bad
Yeah,
news.
it's bad and bad.
We started installing the cleaned up treads, but the inspector arrived, and the inspector said the main staircase, unfortunately, does not meet the current codes. So there's always been, you know, that 11-inch standard tread size, but the issue here is that the treads overlap by 2 inches. Going up, you have 11 inches because your foot goes underneath the tread. But coming down, you only have 9 inches to step down on. So because of that, we are violating the code. So Matt and I, we've got to rip these stairs off and we've got to redo them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So 11 inch from edge to edge.
Yeah.
In the past, you were able to have the treads overlap. That has since changed.
So I brought the tool belt for you.
You know what else I just thought of? The handrail that we made is a scrapper too.
I know.
This is gonna cost $5,000 at least.
I hate this.
Matt and I, we've got to figure out what we can do to fix this problem.
So I thought maybe we move this door. We start the stairs here, go up, go across.
Matt's suggestion is we basically shift the whole staircase to the opposite side where the garage door is. It's a whole lot of rework that we didn't plan on. So I will cover the $5,000 it's going to take to fix the stairs. I just don't think this is something that should fall on the Brickhousers to pay for. This is something that, you know, I as a builder and contractor, I should have known, I should have checked prior to. And yeah, we're gonna make this better than it was before.
With only 4 weeks left, all of the work is shifting back outside so we can get ready for the pet adoption event. We have composite deck boards going in on the front deck, and we still need to do the railing. Drywall and windows are going in the catio, and it's an entirely new structure, so the catio still needs to be painted. The roof is up for the outdoor kitchen, and we need to finish the framing. Tim and Matt are installing the custom fireplace that Dave built.
Perfect.
With that installed, Jacob's team is ready to lay the remaining flagstone for the walkway and the fireplace area. All right, guys, we gotta go to Mr. Tommy's, because you know he has the machine shop, so he's got lots of scrap metal. Dave has called ahead to Tommy to let him know what we're looking for, basically looking for some brass strips that we can inlay into the door Dave is building for the Burkhauser house. The front door was just
It wasn't
no
original
character.
to the house.
No, and it was the wrong time period,
Yeah, it was
completely
ugly.
wrong. So now we're just gonna create really cool inlaid pattern in the front door that fits the style of the house and has a little bit extra pizzazz, if you will.
The real reason that Jenny is going over to Tommy's house is there is a baby donkey over there that...
A baby donkey. Are you
A baby
kidding?
mini donkey.
A baby mini donkey.
Look at him. Look, there he is. With his mini dog. Baby. He's so fluffy. He's so face. Oh, the baby.
Hi, Tommy. Oh, there's Jerry. Hey. Hey, how are you? How's it going?
Good.
Good?
What are you looking for?
Well, we want some brass pieces to put on an inlay and on a door.
Oh, so thin stuff?
Yes, yes.
What about something like this?
Oh, yeah. Maybe these. Maybe I
Yeah.
see. Maybe I take these and see what will work.
Okay.
Thank you very much for these.
You're welcome.
I'll bring back whatever we don't use.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, babe. You think these will work? These, I thought maybe you cut them. You could do like a little design in the door. Kind of feel like maybe just different sizes. And then you sort of just do. So I think if you have one in the middle and then maybe one on each side here, and then you just sort of starburst in different lengths.
Okay.
That's gonna be really cool.
I know, I
and
think
so
so, too.
different.
Well, the nice thing about this one is we can actually save a little money, too, on this.
Yeah.
I think I've only got about $500 in each slab. You got the brass free, so
And you're working for free.
work for you. I got it. Custom-made doors are expensive. The fact that we're able to do this for $1,000 probably saves the Brookhausers somewhere between $3,000 and $5,000. I think we saved a lot of money, and I really think the Brookhausers are gonna love that mid-century modern look of it. Again, like this is something you're never gonna find in a store. I just have to do it without screwing it up. Because the cuts for these inlays have to be perfect, I'm using a plunge cut track saw. It'll allow me to cut only a fraction of an inch inside the panel. I got one cut.
Good.
You just place them here just like so.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Goes in here.
And then how do you get these what do you do? How do you keep these in?
We can get a glue or an epoxy.
And so then on the other side, it'll be the mirror image.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty.
You like it?
Yeah, now I'm gonna figure out what kind of doorknob to get. There are 3 weeks left before the pet adoption event. In the front, the deck has a new modern railing to replace the old rotten one. In the back, we're finishing off the paint for the catio and outdoor kitchen. And Jacob Screw is putting the finishing touches on the hardscaping by adding several massive boulders. Jacob!
What's up, man?
Oh, my word!
Jacob is knocking it out of the park, and you can really see like the whole picture now.
This looks so good. And those boulders, are you kidding me? Now, Chris sold his boat for this space, so we had to really make it amazing because he gave up a boat. And I think it was worth it now. Seriously, look at this. Now, this is all gonna be sod, right?
Yes, this is
And
grass.
then all this is going to be plants?
Yes.
Yes, okay, it's gonna be so good.
We are done with all of our hardscaping, and the landscaping, it's moving in the right direction. The outdoor kitchen is in place. We need to kind of set it all.
That's the refrigerator.
I almost think we set all this up, and maybe we just center all of this and not use the
Or what if we do this? What if we pull this and put the refrigerator and freezer together so you have a big counter in the middle. And
That's
then
a
you
good
have the
idea.
hot things on.
That's a good idea.
Grab that front and let's move this.
And you have me and Tim on each end.
Something like that.
I love it.
You're not shaking. You can't even move. Oh my God.
What are you working on? What is this?
This is the bench part of the catio cat complex.
Oh.
We've got a couple weeks before this pet adoption event. Now it's time for all of the details. We are building cat condos. I think it's gonna look good.
No, I love it. I like this cedar. It's pretty. I gotta find cat beds that are this size.
On top of the cat condos, Chris and Holly mentioned to Jenny and I that their son Marcelo really wants to do a lemonade stand at this pet adoption
And to raise money for an animal shelter.
Marcelo is just as passionate about animal rescue as Holly and is a seasoned lemonade salesman. So we wanted to give his stand an upgrade. I want to get Luke involved on this lemonade stand because he is at almost perfect lemonade stand age. And I need you can sit right here. Why don't you sit right on this edge so you don't fall? Do you want to write the dollar first? So maybe write $1 in this section. So 100. Oh, sorry.
No, can I just draw a dollar first?
You can just draw a dollar, yeah. Here, let's put these on. So just so you're secured. I want Luke to get creative on what he wants to see in the lemonade stand. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have this little stand here, and then your chalkboard is going to sit right in the middle, just like that. And man, do you like to make dollar signs.
So I'm headed to the Funky Flea Market in Fayetteville. On the lookout for something for outside at the Brickhousers. Maybe the catio. Holly's catio is gonna be on full display for the pet adoption event. So I really wanted it to look amazing and have people come in and spend time with the kittens and maybe take one home. I feel like Holly would like that. Could put some drinks on it. Look at that. Hi, kitty. Hi. So cute. Very appropriate for the catio. Oh, these are cute. Oh, little Turkish rugs. Is that cats? Oh, that's so cute for their dishes. Okay, that's adorable. That one. Oh, I kind of like the orange. This house was built in the 70s, so we're just really leaning into that mid-century aesthetic. The Brickhousers love it, and we're carrying that into the catio. This was the space Holly was most excited about. Holly's going to love it. Okay, I'm gonna get that light downstairs. Success. We are almost done with the exterior work on this house.
Just in time for this pet adoption event.
There is a lot we still have to do. We're doing the final installation on all the items Dave built at the shop, plus a few other punch list items. All right, so this is all going in the catio. That's for the lemonade stand. There's a lot going on at the Brickhousers.
There is. My truck is literally piled high with stuff. We got a lot to do before this pet adoption event.
Outdoor furniture's coming.
We've got lights going in and going up.
We gotta get the cat condo finished.
Ew.
Oh, it's perfect.
Oh, the front door. We gotta do the front door.
I'm excited to see what this thing's gonna look like up. I'll hold this door. We can get it out of here.
See if she closes.
So we just have to notch this.
Okay.
The door looks good along the top.
Hold on,
and
let
it
me-
feels good on the bottom.
Next one, let's go.
It looks perfect along the top too.
It looks so good.
We have got the outside looking really, really good, just in time for our animal adoption event.
There you go.
You want me to put it down?
Yeah.
You're not gonna move it? You promise?
Just put it right in the center. You can do it. It's good. I would probably just move it down a little bit, like right there. I can't wait to show Holly the catio. I know she's really going to love this. I'm ready.
Oh, it's really nice in here. I do like the light.
Thanks.
It's nice.
It's very grandma chic.
Grandma chic.
Yeah. Perfect.
It's a thing.
Yes. For Holly, she's most excited of the whole renovation of the house about the catio. And then Chris, I think, is most excited about the backyard. I think he's going to love the fire pit you built and the outdoor kitchen, which is incredible.
All right, Jenny Mars, final touch.
Yes.
We still have a lot of work that we're finishing up inside, but we wanted them to experience and enjoy the outside of the house.
Looks good.
You nervous?
I just hope you like your patio.
I know I like the patio, I'm sure of it.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
There they are.
That's them.
Wow. That looks amazing. I love it.
You're shaky. You can't even move.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
This looks amazing.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Hey, how's it going? How are you?
Come on, let's take a
Okay.
look. Take it
Wow.
The landscaping's beautiful, so much better.
all in. What do you think of the color?
I love the color, yeah.
Yeah,
that
you
was
like
smart,
it?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think
I
it
love it.
pulls in the natural rocks.
Yes, exactly.
so
Yeah, it helps
good.
the rock
Yes.
pop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Go
awesome.
check out the front door. Come look at the door. So Dave built this for you.
Okay.
We don't have our big red door anymore?
No big red door. We wanted something that kind of fit better with the house.
This little brass inlays in the door.
See, they're real
Yeah,
subtle.
it has a little mid-century modern pop to
Yes.
it. I love that.
That's perfect.
Isn't it cool?
That's
yes,
awesome.
You did that?
Of course, Dave fashioned the door himself. I don't know what he can't do, but it was amazing.
And obviously we
Yeah.
have the windows covered because we're not ready for you guys to see inside yet. We're still
There's-
a work in
There's
progress.
some big changes happening
Oh
there,
my
but
God.
we're not
Yes.
quite ready.
Let's go see some more.
Yeah,
You want to?
show me.
Go.
Okay. This deck, remember,
Yes.
was not finished, and now it is finished. We wanted to keep the original handrail, but it didn't work out here, and so I actually feel like
I love
this is just nice and clean,
Yeah.
and it doesn't distract from the rest
I
of
know
the
there was
house.
a lot of rot.
Rot, exactly.
There was.
a lot of rot, and I think this
Yeah,
just
it's
really
pretty.
works really well with the house.
The siding, the deck, the handrail, it's done.
Yes.
So the house should be maintenance-free for a long time, and you can
Yes.
focus on your backyard, which is amazing. So, should we
Okay,
go there?
Let's go.
All right.
my
I'm
gosh.
excited about
You
the
guys
backyard.
go.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh.
Holy
my
catio.
gosh.
Holy catio.
No, I'm looking at your patio.
Oh, I was still looking at the catio.
I love
Oh
this.
my goodness.
Should we go check out your catio first?
go.
Oh my gosh.
This is amazing.
So cute. I might sleep out here.
I figured you'd be out here every morning. with
This
your
is
coffee
so
and your
This is
cat.
amazing.
I love the floor.
Beds for everybody.
Yeah, they're
Dave
definitely
built all
gonna-
of this, a little cat condo so they can climb and play. And
Yeah, so there's holes
They've
throughout
got quite
and
the little
inside.
cat tower. This is
Yes.
amazing.
they're gonna love this.
And we set the bench seat up over on this side because then they get the morning sun. They can sit out
Oh, that
here
was so
and
That's smart.
and then yeah, so we
Thank you.
we
for
tried
thinking
to
of my
think
cats.
of what would the cats like.
yes, we
Throughout
channeled
this whole space.
our cat mind.
Love the light.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
Found that at an antique
can
store
see
in
that.
Fayetteville.
Yeah, that reminds me of like my grandma.
This room is very grandma chic.
No, but I like it.
Who knew grandma chic was a thing? I didn't know it was a thing.
It's just cozy.
It's beyond amazing. I'm gonna fill it with kittens
And you can
right away.
I know that. There's no doubt.
So you got your catio, and then I know you really wanted your outdoor space.
Outdoor
so
space.
should we go see your
Let's
space
go
now?
see it.
After you.
Okay.
Go on.
What
Holy
is that?
moly.
That is awesome.
Wow.
That is. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say.
So Dave welded that.
Of course.
What
and
can you
then-
not do?
Yeah.
This
Couldn't
is
even
the most
imagine this.
unique
This is
fireplace.
amazing.
This is
It's,
next level. This is
cool.
a
I'm
next
glad
level
you like it.
backyard.
Okay, go check out your
All
outdoor
right,
kitchen.
let's go. Wow. This is probably the best decision I've ever made to sell my boat for an outdoor space.
I love to hear that.
Yes.
That was a big sacrifice.
That was a big sacrifice.
So out here you have the full setup with the grill. You have a full refrigerator and freezer drawer system.
This is amazing. This is so cool. I love that, like, when you look at everything, you've got all of the mature trees.
Yes.
All
it
kind of
looks like it
layered
was all
in with
just-
it.
Yes.
It does.
Yeah,
It's-
this
That was
just
the
made
goal.
sense. The way all the stonework, the flagstone,
flows.
yeah, the way it all flows, it just feels like that's just what it should have been and has always been.
And it just melts in with the scenery. I'm pretty happy.
Yay! This was all worth it.
It was all worth it.
It was, yeah. This is amazing.
All right, so you guys go get Marcelo and get the puppies and kittens, most
Got it.
importantly.
Okay.
And we are gonna get everything set up for the event.
Okay, sounds
Okay?
good.
Okay.
Let's go.
See you in a little bit.
I appreciate you.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
This is amazing.
All right, we need everyone's attention real quick. If you do end up adopting a dog or a cat, we got a camera. We want to take a picture of you so then we can make just a collage of the animals that got adopted today.
Is it a girl or is it a boy?
Perfect.
Well, hey, we know how you love animals like your parents. So we got you something to help fundraise for the
We
animals.
made something.
We made something. You want to see it?
You ready to see what it is?
All right.
Let's go.
So you have your own lemonade stand, so you can sell lemonade and raise money for the dogs and the kittens.
So can I buy the first cup? Okay, first donation. Here you go, buddy.
Nice.
All right, keep it up.
Marcelo was so excited about the lemonade stand,
Yeah.
and he made a lot of money. That's all going towards the animal shelter. It's gonna help to care for these pets.
This is our new dog.
Okay.
Okay.
The adoption event today was awesome. We had several adoptions.
Oh, I love all the pictures, Charlotte. That means more babies are getting adopted.
Holly and Chris have their dream backyard. I think all in all, win all around.
Now we just have to get the inside of their house done. Yay! Now we've got to get crack-a-lackin' on the inside of that house. There's a lot of people here.
You could put some shoes,
Did you guys get all that? Like if you just do it this way, or this way.
Hopefully we don't have any issues that we run into inside.
Every wall that the Brookhausers have opened up, there has been a problem.
We found a lot more damage than we expected.
Holly and Chris have spent a lot of money remediating moisture damage and mold.
Look at this.
Is that black mold? Oh, Dave. Oh, my.
It's time to get all of this done and get them back in.
Oh my God.
Wow.